So, good morning and welcome to your practice today. And yeah, today was an interesting morning to me, a very non-yogic morning because my house in the neighborhood was having a big birthday party and they kept playing crazy music and jumping in the pool and screaming. And I've been sitting here like, what am I going to do? I have my yoga class and like so, and I was really like going from frustration, being really sad, like I can't do this, to like being really angry and like, and it made me think again that underneath all these emotions that we have, anger, frustration, sadness, is really like always the same thing. It's like the wanting to control the situation, and not having control, and the frustration of like not being able to change anything about it, and being frustrated with myself to be affected by it, And then, of course, I talked to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend says, well, instead of just saying, I hear you, it really sucks, he's like, well, you're a yogi, you know better, right? And that just like pushes my button right away. It's like, what does that mean? I'm human. Yes, I'm a yogi and I'm aware, but I'm also human. So then I just put my music on and I just like did some shaking, and that really, really helped. And then I was just so happy to know that I'm going to be showing up for you and practicing with you, and that's really what it is. We can't control these situations, and the more we resist it, the more angry we get. Everything in the body contracts. I felt it, and then luckily, as yogis, we have the awareness. So I really I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm feeling really frustrated. What's behind it? Okay, I can't control the situation. Resistance. How does it feel in my body? Throat completely closed, belly completely like, so in the end they're having the party, I'm the one who's suffering, I'm the one who's like getting the stomach ache, and it's not worth it, right? So then how can I shift the energy, move, do something, shake it out? So that's what I did. And do a twisting practice, because twisting practices are really wonderful for anger and frustration, because they're really twisting the body and you're twisting it all out and you just feel refreshed and new again. So coincidence that I planned a twisting class for today. So maybe some of you are in a similar space or you can relate. And when we realize that we just can't control the outside world, the only thing we control is ourselves, our own state of mind and how it affects us, then we can take action and shift it. So I already feel much better that I acknowledged the way I was feeling and that I did something to shift it, and that I have the opportunity now to practice with you, and I know I'm going to feel better after. So let's start in a comfortable seat, closing the eyes. And if those words related or resonated in any way with you, or you have something similar going on for you, then just really check in with your body and notice, where do you feel resistance or tension? And maybe you're just feeling really blissed out and happy. It's Sunday morning and you're not having anything that's disturbing your peace. Great. How does that feel in your body when you're feeling really relaxed and happy? Where do you feel happiness, contentment? And to me, again, coming always back to these two centers, like when I'm happy, my belly is really soft and relaxed. When I'm angry, it's contraction in my belly. Same in my heart. When I'm happy, my heart feels soft, receptive. When I'm angry, it feels contracted. So take a couple more moments to invite your breath into your body. And maybe with every inhale, invite joy, aliveness, vibrancy, space, release. And every time you exhale, let go of any resistance or fear or stress or whatever is bothering you. And use the yoga practice as an alchemy to really take power and control in your own hands to shift whatever your experience is. And that alone is really empowering. So in that sense, twists feel very empowering to me. And feel your breath coming in and going out softly, feeling the space, the nourishment, front of your heart, even the space you create in the back of your heart between the shoulder blades. And every time you exhale, release, soften, maybe even exhale through the mouth. It's always a good way as well to release tension. And then see, what is it that you wish for today, or what would you like to cultivate with your practice? How would you like to feel? And then take your hands together in front of your heart. Rub your hands together. Create a little bit of friction. And then place it anywhere in your body where you feel maybe a little bit of tightness or tension. And let the warmth of your hands melt that tension away. And then release your hands, bring them back together in front of your heart. And we'll start with one sound of Om, nice big breath. And then slowly release and gently open your eyes. Good, beautiful. So let's go to the mat, to the front of the mat. Please sit down at the front in a comfortable seat. So either crossing your shins and having your feet right underneath the knees, or if you can, bringing the heels in line in front of you. Good. And then from here, inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, lengthen and fold forward. Feel your sit bones rooting down into the earth as you walk your fingertips forward. Lengthen, breathe, draw the shoulders back into the sockets. And take a moment to inhale deeply into the ribs, feel them expanding out to the side. Good, and then walk your hands all the way back. Nice. Inhale, float the arms up. And as you exhale, now twist to your right and gently look over your right shoulder. Inhale, float the arms all the way back up. And exhale, twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale to release. Switch the way you crossed your legs. So other heel in front, you might already feel a difference as you're sitting. Inhale, float the arms up. And as you exhale, lengthen and fold forward. Feel if one sit bone wants to lift. Really press it down. Draw the shoulders back into the sockets. Nice big breath out into the ribs. And then inhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, root down to lift up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, release. Roll forward over your hands and knees. And spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees underneath your hips. Now, as you inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg up. As you exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to touch. Last time, inhale, lengthen, stay here. Really reach back through the heel, forward through the fingertips, draw the ribs back. So notice if your back is arching, can you draw the ribs back and keep your back nice and full? Beautiful. Exhale, release your right hand, step your left foot all the way over to the right. Good. Look over your right shoulder, reach through the heel. Nice big stretch in the left side. Good, and release. Other side, inhale, left arm and right leg float up. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to touch. This time stay. Inhale to lengthen. Beautiful. Release your left hand to the floor. Step your right foot all the way over to the left. Look over your left shoulder. And breathe. Good. And then slowly release and come back to the middle. And we'll just do a couple of nice easy cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhaling to round. Inhaling, arching and looking up. Exhaling to round. Inhaling, arching. This time as you exhale, lift up and back into downward facing dog and take a couple of moments here to stretch out your legs. And then from here with both knees bent, slowly walk your feet all the way forward and just fold over your legs. Coming onto the fingertips, so knees are still a little bit bent. Walk your fingertips all the way over to the right here. And then release and walk your fingertips all the way over to the left here. Nice easy stretches. Coming back to the middle. Take your hands onto your waist, press down into the feet and come all the way up to stand. And just shake out your legs. Beautiful. Now we're ready to flow. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, keep your back nice and long. Dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, open the arms to the left. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, open the arms to the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling over to the left. Inhaling up. Exhaling to the right, and this time stay. Draw your right hip back, shiver your legs so your left hip comes forward and you're looking over your right fingertips. Face is soft. Nice. And then cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Inhale, come forward. As you exhale, bend the knees and just come back, touch your belly to your thighs. Inhaling, rock forward. Exhaling back. Last time, inhaling, rocking forward. Exhaling back. Straighten your legs as best as you can. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, lift the arms up. Engage your belly. Exhale to the left. Inhaling up. Belly draws in. Exhaling right. Inhaling up. This time we stay. Reach through the fingertips. Draw your right hip forward, your left hip back. Feel your belly strong. Good. And then exhale. Hands to the floor. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, sit back into a chair pose. Take an extra breath here, lifting the chest. Exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the right. Now, as you're twisting here, Either press your palms together or press your fingertips together. Beautiful. Maybe even open your arms if that's available to you. Nice. Good. Bring your palms back together. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, fold deeply. Bending the knees, inhaling chair pose. Exhaling, hands to the heart, twist to the left. So elbow and knee press into each other, maybe come onto the fingertips, maybe open the arms, whatever works for you. And then bring your hands back together. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, arms next to your body. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last time, inhaling up. As you exhale, hands to the heart, twist over to the right, pressing into the palms, breathing deeply. Good, beautiful. Draw your belly in, super strong left leg. Nice. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhaling, hands to the floor, step back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, lower down. Move through the vinyasa of your choice. Take a moment in your up dog or cobra and exhale, back downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, step forward. Reach the arms up. On the exhale, arms next to your body. So nice and easy. Inhaling up and exhale, release. Inhaling up and exhale. Last time. Inhale, coming up, super strong right leg. See how I'm straightening the legs. And then exhale, twist and come over to the left side. Breathing here. Good, beautiful. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhaling, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Sit back, reach the arms up, come into your chair. Exhale, sit a little lower. Breathe. Draw the navel in and up. Super strong legs. Press into the feet, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Whew, good, beautiful. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. This time your heel comes to the floor, reach the arms forward. As you exhale, straighten. Inhale to bend. Whoops. And exhale to straighten. Last time, inhale to bend. Press into your back heel. Twist again. Feel the difference. Now that this time your back heel is on the floor. Face is soft. Good. And maybe again, come onto fingertips. Maybe even open the arms. Hold it for one more breath. Good. Pressing into the feet. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to lower down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Downward facing dog. Allow for some extra breath here. You can always exhale through the mouth, which feels really nice. And then inhale, left leg up. Step forward, bring your right heel down. Reach the arms forward. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhaling for warrior one. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale. Keep flowing with your breath, exhaling out to the left. Breathing deeply here. Smile. Maybe open the arms. That's optional. Good. Inhale, lift the arms back up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to lower down. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. And also you can really just rock forward and back if you want to skip the vinyasa for whatever reasons. This is your practice. Bend the knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a little moment here. Feel your breath. Let go of any tension, restrictions. Notice the little fire or the little warmth you're building. Twisting always creates lots of heat, which is good. That's how we burn what we call the tapas. All the things we want to get moving. All right, take your hands onto your waist. Bring your right foot above the left knee. Flex the foot. And then start to sit back and focus your eyes on a point in front of you. Lift the arms forward. Sit back as best as you can, really keeping the foot flexed, hands to your heart. Number one, you stay here. If you can, pressing the elbows into the inner knee and the inner ankle. Second option, if you want to go deeper, keep your gaze forward. So don't look to the side, but bring your right elbow to the sole of the foot and then push the elbow and foot into each other. And this will give you a deeper stretch in the right cheek. Ooh, very nice. Good, slowly coming back to the middle. Inhale to come up. Release your hands. Keep your right foot in front of your left knee. Lost somebody who's coming back. So right foot in front of the left knee. Really press them into each other. Roll the shoulders up and back as you exhale. Fold forward, fingertips to the floor. So if they don't come to the floor, this is where you could have your block. And then you can walk a little bit more over to the left. And a little bit more over to the right, stretching your IT band, outer hip. Good. And then come back to the middle, hands onto the waist, come all the way back up to stand, unfold your legs. So shift your weight now onto the right foot, left foot above the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, sit back. So find your gaze, point that's not moving, flex the foot. Stay here if this is enough for you, or twist to the right, elbow pressing into the sole of the foot. Breathing deeply. Feel the difference on this side. Face soft. And then slowly come back to the middle. Inhale to come up. Exhale, oops, place that left foot in front of the right. So back knee is pressing into the front knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, fold forward. And your knees can still stay slightly bent. Good. From here, walk your hands over to the right side. And then walk your hands over to the left side. And then come back to the middle. Press into the feet. Inhale to come back up. Beautiful. And shake it out. All right. Good. Coming back into Tadasana, keep about 2 fists in between your feet. So if you're really, really steady, you can rock a little bit back and forth. So again, focusing on the energy, grounding and rooting down. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. As you exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. This time, cartwheel your arms into a warrior two. Nice. From here, proud warrior as you inhale. Exhale, right elbow to the knee, left arm reaches long. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, elbow to knee and reach. Inhaling up. Last time, elbow to knee, left arm reaches long, stay here. Now again, a couple of options. Keep the left arm long or keep it up here. If you want, keep the elbow on the knee or bring your fingertips inside or even outside of the right foot. What you want to focus on is really to open the chest and to keep breathing. So for me, I'm here today. Good. Press into your back foot now. Inhale to come up, straighten the front leg, open the arms, move your hip back and lengthen to come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So for this one, the right hand falls onto the shin or onto the ankle, but here also pay attention that you don't go too far. It's not about bringing the hand to the floor. You can totally just be here. Maybe extend the arm over your head. Press into your back heel, draw the belly in. Nice. Press into your back foot. Inhale to come up. Hands onto your waist. Now step your left foot a little closer and square your hips. Your feet are about 3 feet apart. Most important, and that's why you might have to even open your feet a little more out so that you can bring both hip bones to face forward. This is super important. If you want to maybe use a block, take it to the right corner so you have it if you need it. Right hand goes behind the back. Inhale, float your left arm up. So you root down to get really tall and rise up. Exhale to touch the floor. Inhale to come all the way up, find the length. Exhale, touch the floor. 2 more times. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling to fold. Last time, inhale to come up. Square your hips. And this time as you exhale, fold and look over to the edge of the right foot. Maybe use your block here. Slide your right hand into the right hip crease and pull it back. And either stay here, this is enough of a twist for you, really pressing into your feet. See if you can lift the right shoulder a little bit more up. Maybe take your right arm up into the sky for the full revolved triangle pose. So feel the heat inside of you, feel the organs being massaged, feel your heart getting softer, feel your mind relaxing. Good, and then from here, release your hands and float the left leg all the way up into the sky, as high as you can. Maybe place your right hand behind your right calf. If you want, you could also try to bring the left hand behind the right calf. Beautiful. And then from here, bend the front knee, step your left foot all the way back. Left hand is on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Nice, easy twist. Good. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, step back. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, lower down. Vinyasa of your choice. Exhaling back. Ooh, feel the difference between the two sides, if there is any. And then when you're ready, lift the left leg up, step your left foot forward, bring the right heel down, and cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Very nice. Take a moment here. So make sure front heel is in line with the back arch, and then inhale, left arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm reaches long. And you just flow nice and easy, stretching out your body from the twisting. Last time, inhaling and exhaling. Stay. You choose how far you want to go. Maybe here, maybe here. So see, I don't want to be here with my chest forward. I want to really open the chest. Sometimes it means to just back off a little bit. This feels really yummy. Nice. Press into your back foot. Inhale to come up, straighten the front leg. And from here, we're going to come right away. So moving the hip back into Trikonasana. Try to keep the left body, side body nice and long. Right arm reaches up. Beautiful. Draw that left shoulder back. Maybe extend the arm over your head. Breathe. Soften. All right, feels so much better. It always works. Funny enough, the noise also stopped. Everything was for no reason. And then press into your back foot. Inhale to come up. Funny how that works. Hands onto the waist. Now, rotate your chest forward. Step your right foot forward and square your hips as best as you can. Good. Now, if you want to use a block again, bring the block to the right side, to the left side. Now, your left hand goes behind the back. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Root down to rise up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Last one. Inhale to come up. So remember, the twisting starts from the hips. Scoop the belly in, create space, and then bring your right fingertips to the outside or inside of your left foot. Maybe use your block. Slide your left hand into the hip crease and really pull the left hip back. Maybe your left arm will go up into the sky. Breathing deeply. Feel your legs, feel your feet rooting down. Lift a little bit more from your lungs, from your chest. Nice. And release. Fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight onto the left foot. Lift the right leg all the way up high, standing split. Left hand can go behind the calf. Maybe the right hand will go again behind the calf too. And then from here, step all the way back with your right foot. Right hand on the floor. Inhale your left arm up into the sky. Big breath in, exhale through the mouth. And release. Step back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, lower down. Vinyasa of your choice. Very, very nice. All right, bend the knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And once again, close your eyes, take a moment of stillness, reconnecting. If you forgot about the breath, just feel how the breath maybe is more calm, more steady, or more deep. I can feel my heartbeat really nicely. Good, and then open the eyes. One more round of standing poses. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, your heart lifts. Let's start with the left leg. Step your left foot back. Hardware your arms into warrior two. Left hand onto your waist. Now, if you have a block, use it again. Bring it to the right corner. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift the left leg up. You can also bring the block really high and come into Ardha Chandrasana. Notice how the right big toe wants to lift. Really root down. Engage the left leg and then take your left arm up into the sky. You can look down or you can look up, whatever feels good. If you're feeling super strong, take your right hand to your heart. And you're really just balancing on the foot, working really hard, and the whole pelvis is drawing in. Good. Now release your left hand to the floor. Oops. If you're using a block, you might want to use the block. Square your hips. Now the toes are pointing down. Now take your right hand to your right hip, grab the right hip and pull it back. So see if you can lift the leg a little higher and then start to open from your shoulder, your chest. Maybe your right arm comes up for Revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Whew, this is probably the most challenging pose today. Really goes into the hips. All right, and then from here, release, step back, step your right foot back. Stretch out your legs, and when you're ready, move through the vinyasa. Exhaling back. Good, let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Right heel comes down. Cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Let the shoulders relax. So always take a moment to engage in your core. That's what you need, your legs strong, but then really, really keep the upper body as soft as possible. Take your right hand onto your waist. Left fingertips or palm press into the floor or onto the block so you can lift the right leg up. Good. Notice how the big toe wants to lift. Maybe take your right arm up into the sky. Maybe take your left hand to the heart. Breathe deeply. Feel your power, feel your strength. It also comes from softening the heart. Whoops. Oh, why is she going this way? Sorry about that. So now, right hand comes to the floor. Change your block. I forgot almost about the twist. And now you square your hips. So the right toes are pointing down. Left hand goes into the hip crease. And then either stay here or lift your left arm up. And you may look down. Breathe. You can always do that against the wall too, like really pushing your foot into the wall. Good. And then step back. Release your props. Step your left foot back. And then inhale, comes forward and move through the vinyasa of your choice. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Now you're going to stretch it out by walking the feet outside of the hands into a nice squat. So pressing your palms together, press your arms out against the inner knees. Breathe deeply. Good. Close your eyes for a moment. Really soften your belly, soften your heart, your face. And find the strength by pulling the heels towards each other. So notice how that kind of gives you power. Good, and then come to sit. Beautiful. All right. So as you're sitting now, straighten your legs, shake them out. Maybe a pillow will be a nice idea if you need one. Bend your left knee and bring your right knee on top. And I'm going to actually turn towards you. So right knee on top of the left knee. If this is not working for you, you can keep your left leg straight. Right knee is on top. And it's not a twist where the foot is flat on the floor. So you really want to bring the foot to the side if you can. And you might have to sit on a pillow. Choose whichever version you want to do. For me, it's fine to have the knees stacked on top and the feet out to the side. And then you can either stay here, press down and get really, really tall. Or you can walk your hands forward and push the floor away. This is called Gomukhasana, cow face pose. And bring your knee to the shin. Slowly walk your hands back. Now, those of you with the bottom leg straight, you just unfold the legs and put the other knee on top. Those of you in the full pose, for fun, you can follow me. You lift up. Now walk to your left, roll over your toes. Don't think about it and just come to sit. And now your left knee will be on top. And that's always good for a little laugh. Don't take it too serious. If you get lost, just find your way with the left knee on top. And again, right leg could be straight here. So if you don't have this mobility, don't get frustrated. Rather put a pillow underneath or modify in any way. If you are here where I am, press down, either stay here sitting tall, you can even bring your hands behind. Feels really nice to open the chest, or walk your hands forward and fold deeply. And then slowly walk your hands back, unfold your legs, shake them out, and use your hands to just massage a little bit. Good. All right, swing your legs around. Find your way into downward facing dog so you can stretch out the legs really nicely. And then float your right leg all the way up, shake it out. Bring your right knee to the outside of the right wrist. Tuck your left toes under, slide your left knee back as best as you can, and come into Pigeon Pose. So you want to have the knee outside of the hip, and then come onto the fingertips, pressing down, lifting up. Beautiful. And then as you exhale, walk your hands forward and fold. And if you cannot come all the way forward, it's totally fine to stay seated. It's totally fine to place a pillow underneath. Or if you cannot do this pose because of your knee, you could do the modification, which is lying on the back and bringing your right foot above the left knee and then grabbing through the little hole, holding on to the leg and breathing here. It's the same stretch. The more you lean over to the left, the bigger the stretch in the right hip. And if you are here and you would like to go for a little bit more challenge or a twist, then you could press into your right hand, slide your left arm underneath, and press into your hands to come into the pigeon twist, revolved pigeon. Make sure it doesn't make you roll out of the pose. Breathe deeply wherever you are. And then take 2 more breaths here. And if you are in the twist, slide your arm back out. Place your hands Tucking your left toes, let's stretch it out. Float the right leg all the way up into the sky. And then let's come into wild thing. Let the right foot fall behind and take your right arm up into the sky. Just one breath. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Release. Come back into down dog. Stretch out your legs. Good. Other side. Inhale, left leg floats up. Bring your left knee outside of the wrist. Tucking your right toes, slide the right knee back. Square your hips as best as you can, and you may first stay here for a moment. Breathe, soften into the pose. So really important, soft heart, soft face, soft breath. And then when you're ready, come into the full pose. The alternative would be to lie on your back and place your left foot above the right knee. If you're here, breathe. Notice the sensations of the pose in your body. Notice the effects of the twisting, the fire, the warmth, the juiciness. Maybe the clarity. Twisting brings us a lot of clarity. So if you think of it, if we're feeling a little foggy, twisting is good to remove the fog. If you want to come into the twist, press into the left hand. Right shoulder goes to the floor. You press into your hands. Deep, deep, deep breath. Beautiful. And then to come out of the twist first. Take a moment here, press into your hands. Tucking your right toes under. Swing your left leg up into the sky, shake it out. And then flip your dog and bring your left arm over your head. Big breath in, exhale through the mouth. And then release. Good. Bring your knees to the floor. Give yourself a nice moment in child's pose. Let the belly just melt. Good. All right, and then from here, coming back onto your hands, stretch out your legs, walk your feet forward and come to sit. Come to lie on your back and hug the knees into your chest. Rock a little bit back and forth, massaging your body, your back. Hands onto the knees. This is always a good one to release any tension. Knees away from each other. Knees towards each other. And then take the arms out to the side. Inhale as you exhale, twist with your legs over to the right and just look over your left shoulder. Again, keep your face soft, keep your heart soft. Beautiful. Last breath here. Inhale, bringing the knees back up. Exhale, take them right away over to the left and look over your right shoulder. And again, feel into the softness. Notice that maybe you feel a little bit more peaceful. I certainly do. Good. And then come back to the middle and place your feet to the floor with your arms next to your body. Want to stretch it out, hands next to your heels, so middle finger is touching, feet hip distance. Now inhale, float your hips up. You could place a block on your knees if you want to do it more restorative. Otherwise, bring your hands together so you can press down to lift your hips all the way up high. Press into the back of your head. And if you don't want to interlace your hands, it's also nice to bring your fingers inside your heels so that you can press against the inside of the heels, and this will help, you know, to open the shoulder. Feel that. Good. And then exhale, slowly release and come back down. Hug the knees into the chest and rock a little bit. Back and forth. Good. And then place the foot back down. I want to offer one more back bend. If anybody wants to come into the full back bend with the full wheel with the hands underneath the shoulders, go for it. I'm not going to do that today. My shoulder's a little off. So otherwise, those who don't want to come into the full wheel, place your hands again underneath you and come one more time into bridge pose. Feel a nice stretch along the front of your body. And then slowly release. Wherever you are, just swing your legs a little bit side to side. And then take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to the side. Place your right hand onto your belly, your left hand onto your heart. Close your eyes and take a moment here to just breathe. And again, feel into your body. Notice what has shifted. For me, I can tell the frustration is, or the anger is dissolved. And so just knowing that whatever it is that we feel, if we just keep pushing it away and not acknowledging it, it will stay in our body. It will kind of create blockages. So in that sense, as always, really it's about at least being aware of what we're feeling, what's maybe underneath it, because sometimes it's not what it is so obviously. And that acknowledgement allows us to let it go, because when we feel seen or heard, when we've expressed it, it's already, you know, some energy can already go, release. And take one more big breath here. Nice, and then slowly bring your knees back together and hug them into the chest once again. And then rock yourself all the way up to seated with your legs wide open. Good. All right, bring your right foot inside your left thigh, please. Walk your hands all the way over to the right knee. Press with your left hand into the right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe. And then from here, release. Bring your right arm in, your left arm inside the left leg so you can push against the knee. Right fingertips go behind the ear. And then open from your chest, from your elbow. Look up. Feel a deep stretch in the right side. Some of you maybe want to extend the arm. Maybe you can grab your foot. It's not available to me, but you can enjoy this deep stretch. And then pressing down, inhale, come back up. Place your right hand down and swing your left arm over your head, stretching out. And exhale to release. Beautiful. Here comes the rain. Switch. Left foot inside the right leg. Walk your hands over to the left knee. So nice and refreshing. Take a couple of breaths here. And then release. Right arm goes inside the right leg. Left fingertips behind the ear. Open the chest. Maybe extend the arm over your head. Breathe deeply into the left side stretch. Good. Inhale, press down to come up. Place your left hand behind. Swing your right arm over your head. And then exhale, come to sit. As you come to sit, take the soles of the feet together. Bring them as close as you can. For Baddha Konasana, pressing into your fingertips, lift your hips up and just swing them a little bit side to side. And then release them down. Either stay here, if this is enough for you, just opening the chest. This is a beautiful stretch, pressing into your feet. Or if you want to go deeper, grab your feet and fold forward. Inhale to come back up. Slide the feet forward. Now we have more of a diamond shape. Slide the hands underneath and come forward as if your forehead is touching your heels. Tadasana, star pose. Now your back is nice and round, the back of your heart. Breathe into the space. And then slowly find your way back up and into a nice comfortable seat for our meditation. I get a pillow. So a pillow is recommended. And again, choose maybe to have your ankles underneath your knees. Absolutely feel free to sit against the wall or a chair if you are not feeling comfortable to sit for about 5 minutes without support for your back. So really, this is about you finding your way. I still love to sit on a pillow and then align my heels. It helps me to skip my pelvis forward a little bit. So see what kind of seat feels best for you, and then please close your eyes. And take the next few moments to have some really nice long exhalations, which is very good to release, again, tension, stress, resistance. And when we do long exhalations, it signals the body that it's time to slow down, to cool down. So we create a lot of heat, so that feels really nice. If you feel a lot of heat also, you can exhale gently through the mouth, making the sound with your tongue against the teeth. Just a couple times. This is a cooling breath. And then let go of any conscious breathing. Let the breath soften completely, so you're feeling like the breath is just breathing you. Drop into stillness and visualize yourself sitting at the border of a really beautiful, clear lake. Maybe a lake in the Himalayas, like, or somewhere in the mountains in Switzerland, where you have like some beautiful peaks in the background, and the lake is cool but very crystal clear, very quiet. And imagine that we are all sitting there with you around the lake at the shore, with the eyes closed, and you feel yourself a sense of calm, but you also feel everybody else sitting there with you. And in front of you, there's a little basket. You know, if you've ever been to India, like these little puja baskets, they're made out of leaves, and you can place a little tea light in there and like maybe a couple of flowers. So imagine you have a little basket there with the candle. So you take out your lighter, you light the candle, and you place the candle in front of you. And then fill that little basket with a beautiful intention. Whatever it is that you want to send out with your practice, or what you want to cultivate with your practice for yourself, but also for the world, for everybody else. And place that intention into the little basket with the candle. And then take your little basket with the candle and the flower and your intention and place it onto the beautiful lake. And for the next few moments, just watch everybody's little boat, little basket floating on this calm lake with the candles burning and the flowers and all our beautiful intentions. And while we not control the world, while you can't even control what the people next to you are putting into their basket, you can control your intention that you place into your own basket and then send out into the world. And you're welcome to stay a little bit longer, just sitting quietly watching these little baskets floating on that beautiful crystal clear lake. Whenever you feel ready, find your way into Shavasana, onto your back. As you lie in Shavasana, your whole body is relaxed, soft, receptive, and open to receive the fruits of your practice. Slowly begin to deepen your breathing. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. And stretch your arms over your head. A good long stretch. And bend your knees. Gently hug them into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And rest on your right side for just a moment. And when you feel ready, slowly find your way back up into a nice comfortable seat, eyes closed. And take a moment here again to feel the alchemy of your practice, what may have shifted, what may have changed. And I'm going to read you again from Donna Falls. I really love her poetry. And something I found this morning, it's called Breathe. Breathe in spaciousness and acceptance of what is. Breathe out resistance. Breathe in possibility and optimism. Breathe out fear and doubt. Breathe in ease. Breathe out the need to change the way this moment is unfolding. Breathe in the certainty that what we really are is so much bigger than pain and suffering. Breathe out limitation and conditioning. Breathe in divinity and openness. Breathe out a prayer of thanks that even in the midst of difficulty, there is awareness. And gently bring your hands together in front of your heart. A moment of gratitude to yourself for showing up today to practice, and for your strength and the tools you have in your toolbox to take action, to move whatever there is to challenge you in life, and there's plenty right now. And then let's close and seal our practice with one last sound of Om. Nice big breath in. Om. Thank you so much for joining me today. And really, again and again, together we can lift each other up. I'm so grateful for you to be here today. I feel so much better. I hope you do too. And I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you.